What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
The blackout.
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Stop. Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I first want to say thank you to all the people who has been liking my videos. I've been getting a few comments of, one person in particular said that they were going to watch my videos and that they're really happy to see like how I'm interacting with the characters and how I have love for the characters and for the anime, and I really appreciate that. I also had another person who's been liking my videos on TikTok, and they said that my videos make them really happy, so that makes me very happy. So just want to say thank you to those people who had been liking my videos. So in the last episode, we continue to investigate. We talked to Sonia. She notices that a wall is a different color than the rest of the wall, and it's actually a fire door. So I'm wondering if that's going to be important to the trial or not. We head into the kitchen and we talk to Taro, and we go over the equipment list, and the knife that was by Byakuya's body did not come from the kitchen. We talked to Taro and we asked him if he was in the kitchen during the blackout. He said that he couldn't see anything. He said it was pitch black and he had no source of light. We head out of the kitchen and we go to the storage room and we look at the irons, and I guess they were recently turned on. So maybe with the irons and the AC turning on, maybe that tripped the lights and that's how the blackout happened. Then we check out the laundry hamper and there is a tablecloth soaked in blood. We head outside and we talk to Chiaki and Gundam, who are trying to find a way underneath the building to get Gundam's Hellhound earring. And they pretty much said that they can't get under there. So we're kind of on the path of thinking that the killer went underneath the building to stab Byakuya from the throat to the abdominal region. That he found some way underneath the building to do that. But as it stands, we still don't know how they were able to get underneath the building. Nagito says that the only person who really doesn't have an alibi right now is Fuyuhiko because he did not attend the party. However, Chiaki said that Fuyuhiko came by during the party, and she thought like he secretly wanted to join in on the party, but just, you know, he's the type of person that doesn't really like say those types of things out loud or doesn't act like he really wants to. We talked to Fuyuhiko and he denies wanting to come to the party, but I'm pretty sure that he wanted to. So after we're done talking to Fuyuhiko, Hajime and Nagito go to Byakuya's cottage, and we look around the room. We find an envelope that Byakuya had gotten, and it said that somebody was gonna kill someone tonight. So was it a warning or was it a threat? I'm not really sure. But that's one of the reasons why Byakuya held a party, is so that everyone could keep tabs on everybody else, and it would probably be less likely for somebody to kill another person. After we're done looking at Byakuya's room, we get our 5th Monokuma doll, which was hiding like above in the ceiling, like just its head poking out. I'm really surprised I was even able to see it, so I'm glad for that. After we leave, we head over to the Rocket Punch Market and we talk to Hiyoko. Since Byakuya had night vision goggles, we asked Hiyoko if anything's missing from the Rocket Punch Market, and she said a self-defense kit was missing and also night vision goggles. We go see Akane at the beach. After that, we go back to the hotel site and we talk to Nanami. She tells us the reason why the windows were covered with iron plates, and that's because the old building was being renovated. We head back into the old building. We talk to Nekamaru. He says the bathroom was occupied from before the party to during the blackout. And he said that the bathroom was finally unoccupied when Byakuya's body was found. We go back to the dining hall and we talk to Mariru, and she made a diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout happened. And Byakuya was like on the complete opposite side of the room. We check in with Mikan about the autopsy. She said that he had been stabbed with an object 5 millimeters in diameter. And after we talk to her, the bell rings and Monokuma says that the class trial is about to begin and to head over to Monokuma Rock. Monokuma tells us that there's a secret entrance and to hurry over. So we head over to the other island, we head over to Monokuma Rock, we talk to everyone, and then we get some skills from Nanami for the class trial. I really didn't know what I was supposed to be getting. I mean, now that I played a little bit of the class trial, I kind of know, I think I know the rebuttal showdown now, and like doing the arguments with like the mistakes or lies in it with the truth bullet. So I know what those are now, but there are a lot of skills on there that I did not know what to choose for the class trial. So when the next class trial comes, I'll be a little bit more prepared and know what to put those points to. An escalator comes out of the mouth of Monokuma Rock, and we all go inside, and we keep going down in an elevator to head to the class trial. We go over the tutorials, and we pretty much have to, we get truth bullets, and we have to, find lies or mistakes that some of the other ultimates are saying to us, and we kind of have to shoot that truth bullet at that statement. We all agree that Byakuya was under the table when he had died, and the reason why he went under the table is because he had night vision goggles. He's seen that there was a knife taped up underneath the table with glowing paint, and that is the reason why he ducked underneath the table. We also say that the reason why Byakuya was so cautious is because he got a letter saying that someone was going to kill someone tonight. Kazuichi then cuts in and thinks that Peko is the killer, but Peko says that she was in the bathroom, and Nekomaru's account kind of confirms that she was in the bathroom. So I don't think it was Peko. And that's pretty much where we left off. Now I moved my camera to the other side so you guys can see the characters talking during the class trial, and then I'll move the camera back after we're done with the class trial. So let's continue where we left off. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I was so nervous during the class trial, just learning all this stuff the first time. I almost feel like I should have played the first game a little bit, because I think I would have been able to know the class trial a little bit better. Going into this completely blind and not knowing how the class trial works, or in the beginning just talking to people and doing the presents and stuff like that, I thought that was a little hard in itself to learn to try to figure out what presents go to who and this and that. But the class trial, there's so many different things you have to learn. I'm trying to absorb it, and I'm hoping that I can do it correctly. So yeah, anyway, I'll stop babbling. Let's continue. I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
It's shit.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
She's I don't want to admit that I was taking a shit and had a stomach ache, and Nekomaru was waiting outside the bathroom for me to be done taking a shit. It's so embarrassing.
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Oh my god, you're making it so much more awkward, Nekomaru.
I said it's fine.
Aww.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Especially if she needs to wipe her butt, how are you supposed to, see what you're doing?
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Teru, calm down. Getting a nosebleed and shit.
Seriously, stop it.
That's right, Hajime, tell him.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
That's true. Like, what if somebody put something in the food to give her a stomach ache?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
That's a very interesting theory. That someone could have.
Laxatives?
But they would have had to put it in her food specifically. Who gave her her plate of food? I can't remember. Because when we were in the kitchen talking to Teru, Nagito said something about only 2 people ate the food. And it was Peko and Akane, right? But I remember, like, when Peko agreed to guard the Duralumin case, she said that she wanted to bring a plate of food with her to eat. So I don't know if she got the food herself or someone made it for her.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Make your arguments. Oh no, okay, the party dishes, right? That's what I'm assuming.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Let me see what they have to say first.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Teru cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Maybe it's Fuyuhiko's statement. Whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it, we need to clarify that first.
Did you
Okay.
eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Okay.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Oh, go!
No, that's wrong.
Counter. Break.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some
Yeah,
of it too.
that's true.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well. I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Dang.
Cease this bickering!
Let's just dismiss Peko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Poor Nanami, she's still hanging there in the back behind Mikan. Why is she up there anyway?
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Damn, Hyoko.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Okay. Make your argument. Jesus, make me so nervous. Irons in storage room, right? Oh.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Let me see what they all have to say first.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Why is it blue now?
Maybe
To
they
agree,
used a
right?
remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker.
No.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power
There it
supply
is.
and transmitters.
No. Or consent, right? Oh, wait. I doubt the power supply or power transmitters were directly tampered with. Those are in a tricky spot. Oops.
Crap!
I never seen those before. I should think about this one more time. Oopsie. Hold
Who
on, let
tripped the
me...
breaker and how did they do it?
I should have listened to it all first. Why did I do that?
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
There we go. Consent.
I agree with that.
I don't know why I chose Sonia's. I thought that's what it meant, but break. I'm getting confused.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Ah! Nekomaru, what? What do you want, man? Oh, another
Hold
rebuttal?
on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Why? Oh my god. Rebuttal showdown. The AC timer.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on,
Oh,
you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I got 6 cuts left. Advance.
No, just because people were in the dining hall.
Oh my god, it's like in a different
Doesn't mean
direction
they're
too.
not a
It's hard
suspect.
to see it.
But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused the blackout,
Do it, cut.
Allow me to cut through
Yes,
those words.
counter. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Break.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
I feel like I'm getting so stressed out from doing this.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Hamhands died around that time too.
Yeah.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
She's like copying Nekomaru.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, They probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
Come on, Nanami, I love you.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Okay. Wait. What? Why did the music get creepy all of a sudden? Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Nagito, what's going on? Don't creep me out, bro. You're one of my favorites.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Why is the music so creepy if he's just talking about hope and, like, yeah, I don't get it.
Nagito? What happened to you?
What?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
Okay.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
What's going on? Like, why did that get so creepy for him all of a sudden? Like, the creepy music, what he was saying. Huh. I'm getting suspicious.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
Okay.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
It's funny that you say that when you were the one cleaning the building all day, Nagito. You're making me suspicious.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
I don't want him to die. If it is him, I don't want him to be the first one to, like, die from an execution. Oh no.
What are you implying?
I don't want any of them to die. Oh no.
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Huh?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Why is he saying we should all die? I don't understand what's happening.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
I feel so uncomfortable right now. I don't know what's happening.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Oh, is that what he's doing? He's like, what? It'd be better off for us to just all die from punishment rather than blame one of our friends? Is that what he's trying to say? Is that why, like, it got all creepy and stuff?
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already!
I don't want to do this either. I love this cast of characters. No.
I want to go home and eat candy!
So do I. Give me some chocolate, please.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
It's so weird, like hearing Kirito's voice or Meliodas' voice coming out of Nagito and him being like, "We're all friends, aren't we?" I mean, I don't know what he's trying to do, but yeah. Why is the music so creepy for what Nagito's trying to say to us? I think he's just disappointed that someone is murdered, and yeah, he just can't think that someone would do it. I don't know.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Why?
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Why are you looking at your hand like that?
What's wrong?
What, Chiaki?
I think...
You think?
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
What?
Clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark. Because of the...
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful.
Yeah, let's look at the diagram.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Okay. Okay. Whoa. Nagito was by the table. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is. Oh no! And how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. Oh no. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection. The cord, right? Could help them to the table. Guide them at least. Did I get it right?
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right?
That's right.
By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
Oh no. We didn't get to spend time with Nagito. The only person here who could have possibly done it. Oh no. No. Nagito.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Oh no.
Me?
Judging from everyone's
the
positions
closest
before the
one.
blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Yeah, because he was cleaning the old building the whole day. Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning.
I see.
Oh no.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
A coincidence! A coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another... I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Oh no.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
I mean, Nagito was still in the room, though. The knife wasn't the murder weapon. Like, it said that it was 5 millimeters in diameter, and I don't know. It didn't seem like it was like thin slice cuts. Like, it seemed like they were more like holes, like an iron skewer. On the equipment list, there was an iron skewer missing from the equipment list, right, in the kitchen. So I don't understand how this would have happened. Someone still had to get under the building, right? Uh-oh. I don't know, maybe you did do it.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
No.
Nagito, say something!
What's happening? Nagito, what's happening?
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
What's up with his eyes?
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
I'm scared. Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
What?
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Why?
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
What? Why?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
I hope not.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Okay.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Be careful.
Yep, I sure did.
Be careful. The first kill happened tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
It's actually not that bad.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, man. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
That's true.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
His talent of luck. In the Despair arc, he also used his talent of luck to, like, have things go, kind of like, things would go his way. So, yeah. Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is the ultimate lucky student.
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark? Haha, for someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please! Monokuma!
Please, wait!
What?
Huh? The fuck?
It's because the knife wasn't the murder weapon, though. I don't think Nagito did this.
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Jeez, Hiyoko.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Okay. Gundam? From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. More tutorials? Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. Oh no! By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. The start button? Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh no! Make your arguments! This music's so cool. Oh no, Nikon's autopsy results, right? Let me hear it first.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
I'm so confused.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
It's right here. Right?
No, that's wrong.
Counter! I did it! I did it! Break!
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
Man, they'll stress me out.
The hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
No, it wasn't.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Dang, Fuyuhiko, what the heck?
Not a whorehouse!
Jeez, this game.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
You know, Ibuki. I guess she would know. I mean, she heard everything, right?
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Okay.
Don't get distracted! Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
All of ours.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Oh, hold on. I think it is Ibuki's account. Can I look at the details? Oh, I just sent
with this.
I got it anyway, but
Even
yeah,
if
she
we
heard
couldn't
everything.
see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
Yeah, Ibuki.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
Yeah, for reals. Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
That's when Byakuya seen the knife and probably the tape.
Ow!
Nagito said, ow. I don't know, maybe Byakuya ran into Nagito, or when Nagito was trying to get the knife, Byakuya ran towards him, maybe like knocked him out of the way or something.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
Was she like drooling, or like her drooling like shooting out of her?
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
Yeah, maybe
What
there
the
was
hell? What's going on here?
Yeah, maybe there was a struggle.
This is...
Because he said ow.
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Okay. Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
Okay, so I guess I was right.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
Why does he keep contradicting himself? He'll be like, oh, the despair, but then he talks about the hope and stuff. I don't get it.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Oh no, what's happening? Class trial suspended. Why? What's going on? Oh, it's like an intermission?
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. Are you serious? I'm not doing it, no. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna have my save data go away. I don't even really know who it is yet. Left mouse button, continue on. The Guess the Killer challenge.
Just kidding. You can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
So it's just a trick?
You're so evil.
Villain, you truly are a villain.
Oh, yes, I would. Thank you. Trial class reopen.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Oh, she's so cute.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Okay.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
But there was that tablecloth that had blood on it.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood on Nagito.
I see!
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
The tablecloth.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. It was the storage room tablecloth.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Yeah, but the thing is, how would Nagito have put the tablecloth in the storage room if when the lights came back on, everybody could see Nagito? So I don't really think Nagito did it then.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Yeah, you're so smart, Chiaki.
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Under the building, you guys.
Moving forward, We should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. Is this something new? The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Oh no. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. Number 1, if 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. 2, if 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's most important. Oh no, in order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the mouse and press the right mouse button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit the letters into each one. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. I'm so confused! This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. That's a whole lot of right mouse buttons, yeah it is. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of Improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the tab key and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, please press the left mouse button. If that happens, at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If the sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave the fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Not really. If you press the escape key during these scenes, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Oh no. Hangman's Gambit. Oh no. Display question. Where did the killer stab Byakuya from? What do I do? Under the... Wait. How do I do this? Did I get it? Or did I destroy it? There we go. You... Oops. Oopsie. Oops. Okay, under... I don't know what to do here. Try not to let them hit each other here. Under... I need an H here. Oh. Damn it. Ah, this is so hard. Dang it. Oh, I need that. Ah. Under. Whew. Under the... floor. Floor. I need an F. Oops. Shit. Shit. Here we go, I got an F here. Oh. I need an L. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Damn it. Oops. Oh. Dang it. Frick. Oh. Still not understanding how to do this. Okay, I gotta destroy him. I need an R here. Did I ruin the R? Here we go. Got it. Got it. Woo! Dang, that was hard.
Got it!
Oh my god, my heart went down so much. No. I didn't understand how to do it. Complete.
I got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Gundam, right? Gundam got his earring. Oh no, please don't tell me it's Gundam.
You're the only one!
Oh no! This is twists and turns.
Hey Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
No, please don't let it be Gundam.
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
The Hellhound earring.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Fwahaha! Fwahaha! It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
What?
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began,
I see it right there.
then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
There's the chubby one. Oh, he's so happy.
Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Okay.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Really?
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Huh. Okay.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
Aw.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him!
Not for Yuhiko, is it?
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting!
Good news, you're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Jeez. Make your arguments. Alright, ooh. I'm just gonna listen to it first. I don't know.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
Hold on, I think it's,
But when the party
Chiaki.
started,
God dang it. Chiaki's account.
nobody saw you, you know.
There we go.
That means you have no alibi.
Ah!
The culprit is self-evident.
Okay. The only person who doesn't have an alibi during the party is Fuyuhiko, but is he really the killer? Okay.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
That's just
Without
you.
going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Got it. I think.
No, that's wrong!
Counter! Yay! Break!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Heh, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
But who?
During the party. It was probably during the blackout.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Wouldn't they have had to move all those boxes, too, that were stacked in the way of the door? So how would they have done that in the dark?
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Okay. Oh. Make your argument. Duralumin case, party dishes, fire door. Or wait. Yeah, it has to be fire door, right? That's the only one we haven't done yet.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Oh no.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Did I get it? You agree with me? Then you should be clear and say so. What kind of light? I don't know.
Crap!
It looks like I messed up with the evidence. I guess I should think about it one more time. Shit.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Where was it? The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested. If so, I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Let's do kitchen equipment list.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
There we go.
I agree with that.
Consent. Break.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
That would make the most logical sense, I guess.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There's also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Oh, iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Taro, you're freaking me out, bruh.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Really now.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong!
Oh my god. I guess I'm not going to finish the class trial.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
For this episode, you know? I think it's going to take a little bit longer than I thought. Well, what does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it. There's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Uh-oh. Rebuttal showdown. I don't know, maybe the fire door?
Did
I
you
don't know.
forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Shit. Damn it.
I can't back down!
Shit. Oh, wait, what? What? What do I do? Just a little bit more and I can draw something out next time.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Ah, shit, how do I get that one?
I can't back down!
Shit. Yes, I got it. Advance!
I don't
oh my
doubt
God.
what Kazuichi said.
I'm so scared.
What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
What?
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? Allow me to cut through those words!
Oh, I got it. Oh my God. Break!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. Oh my god. I kind of have a feeling I know who it is, but I'm not sure, like 100% sure, but... And snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... you, and only you. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna go with my gut, I guess. I mean... Poor Byakuya. I'm so sorry, Teru.
You're the only one!
But he was like the only one in the kitchen and like... Hold on.
Teru. Could it be you?
Because he was the only one in the kitchen, and like the fire door is just before the kitchen, and the only person that could get to the storage room and block the light, like he had the portable stove, he was been in the kitchen, and he could have closed the fire door and made his way to the storage room. The only thing I don't really understand is how he could have moved all those boxes by himself, but I mean, if he had a light, he could have seen. He would have been the only one to hide the tablecloth in the storage room because everyone else was in the dining hall. So, no.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you.
I like Teru. He's a little pervert, but I like him.
For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
I'm disappointed.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Ew.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? What was the mark? I mean, the only thing I can think of is the knife because it had the paint on it.
I can prove it with this! The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah! By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark!
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
Oh my god, I feel so bad. It can't be Taro. Why would he do that? Like, I don't know. I don't understand why he would do that, though.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
I don't know, he could be yelling underneath the floorboards, though. It made it seem like he was in the dining hall. I don't want him to die. What? No.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Oh my god, no! I don't want him to go. I like him. He's so funny.
No way! You look greasy.
He's like, rawr, rawr.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Oh no. Oh shit. Make your argument. Gaps in floorboard? I don't know.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was a recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
I don't know which one it is. There's definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. I need to find it.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was a recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Oh no! I feel so bad for doing this. Break!
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
The blackout?
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? I probably can. Oh, you again.
You again. Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. What happened? Oh, here we go. The embarrassing pose during the blackout, Mikan tripped and fell in the dining hall. He would have known, he would have, like, seen that, right?
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Well, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh?
Yeah.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
God dang. Wow, how did that plate of food conveniently go right there, you know?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. It just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No. The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
The iron skewer.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? What's this? Hangman's Gambit again? Oh god. Ugh. The iron skewer. Alright. Here we go, I. R, that's what I need, an R. Here it is. O. Oops! Damn it, I pressed the wrong button. Here we go, N. Here we go, okay, that's what I need. Oh my god. Come on, I need an E. Here we go. E, that's what I need. What I need. I need an R. Here we go. R. Yes. OMG. Complete.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Oh, what's happening to him?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne?
What the heck?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh! 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 Whoa!
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time, the panic talk action. P panic, T talk, A action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse button, and you will be able to lock onto the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Okay. Afterwards, if you release the left mouse button in time with a tempo marker, it will intercept the lockdown remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the escape key to review the controls. But for this PTA, just focus on pressing the left mouse button. Please wait for another time for the other features. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the W key, S key, A key, and D key. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Okay. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means was the weapon was already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Is it the meat dish? I don't know, maybe. Think carefully.
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Tero the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Oh. Panic talk action.
Shut up! That's impossible!
Oh my god, I'm not getting it. My game's
Nonsense!
lagging.
Unforgivable!
I don't get it.
I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Paris Hilton?
Shut up!
I don't get it.
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Oh wait.
Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone. Ah!
This is the end!
Oh my god, I got it. I can't believe I thought I was missing the whole time. Break! Oh my god.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
Alright guys, unfortunately I'm gonna have to cut it right here. I've been playing for a good while. I still have another recording to do, so oh my god, I can't believe it's Tero. Like, I didn't think he would be the killer. I didn't even suspect him until they said something about the fire door and, you know, that the entrance to underneath the building was in the storage room, which was right next to the kitchen. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens to Tero in the next episode and what the hell is his punishment gonna be like. So share the content. If you're enjoying my playthrough of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair so far, please leave a like, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments, and make sure to subscribe and click that bell button so you know when I upload the next episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great night. Bye!